breaking ground on Ellessare Farms.
Today, we are going to lay this black plastic down in our new garden area, which is going to be right in this area here. So, house, and then we'll walk around this way. This fence, I think we're going to tear down because we plan to put a greenhouse right here. Probably a walk-through greenhouse, so that way we can walk right on through to the garden area that will be here. We're gonna make a huge garden area. I can't wait.
So we wanted to get started on a garden, but we don't want to just plow all the grass in, so we're trying to smother it out. Might not work great for this year, but at least for this fall season we'll be able to have a garden. So we'll probably clear this spot, flip the tarps over to the next spot, and eventually clear enough to have a good sized garden here. We got it. How big do we want it? I got a drawing. Should we show them the drawing?
This is a rough sketch of our property line. We got the measurements here from a plat that was sent to us. It was a county plat, so again, rough estimate. But this is Robert's drawing. Our house is located over here. We plan to fence it off so that way we actually have a backyard for Winston to run around in, and we don't have to keep an eye on him. This will be the placement of the storage container that we're ordering, so we plan to put it there. The barn, we haven't measured out yet, but it's somewhere in this area here. So this is the garden area that we plan to do. That fence line is right here, and we plan to put a greenhouse there. So as it stands right now, this is a 120 feet by 120 feet little square. The hash marks are for the veggie garden, and then around it we have berries that we'll be doing, and then the dots are for the trees. So each little square is 20 feet. So if we're going to do this, then it's going to be about 80 feet by 100 feet garden space for veggies. And then, you know, sky's the limit. Look at all this space that we have. If the barn's right here, we have lots of space to do lots of stuff with. So who knows? But maybe you guys have some ideas. Throw them out there. We do plan to eventually get some pigs, and we'll have some chickens. So we'll probably put a chicken coop here. Maybe the composting somewhere around here, but we do want to have a little driveway for getting past the barn and being able to get a mower or a tractor in that way. So if you guys have ideas what we could do with this gigantic property, let us know. Over here we'll actually put a little apiary, so we're gonna have our bees in that area.
We'll show the drawing. I can't remember the dimensions exactly. I do remember I did it 40 feet off the fence line, so I got about 20 feet to come along, the sides of the garden and behind the garden to do fruit trees, berries, that kind of thing, and then still be about 20 feet off the fence line.
Yeah.
Are you tired from carrying the bricks?
Yeah, I carried the smallest one, the shortest distance. Robert was a little upset about it.
I was giving you a hard time.
I'm out of shape. I haven't done anything in so long.
Well, it's good to get out and stretch your legs and carry some bricks.
Yeah.
You want to tell them we just got delivered?
Oh yeah, our UPS guy came. He found the house. Our house is not numbered, so it was a little challenge. We had to flag him down. But we just got bee boxes. So, yay, bees. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. We're starting some stuff this year.
Yeah, so I don't know if you can kind of see it from here probably. If I come around, you'll see a stack of boxes. I got a few hives. I was lazy, did the pre-assembled boxes, pre-painted, so pretty much set it and go. So here they are. Bam! Beehives. What?
Storage is here.
We got a shipping container. It's pretty big.
Yeah. Pretty smooth getting it in here, which is always nice. It's as level it's gonna get right now. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, I can hear the echo.
It's a 40-footer.
To your water drop sound.
We need to raise this side a little bit. Floor is not the best, but it's solid. Well, I think it'll work for storage. I think it'll be a good workspace once we're ready for that.
Doesn't look like it has to come up that much though.
No, not too bad.
Maybe like a foot or so.
I don't even think a foot. I think a few bricks along that side. I think a few blocks, and I think we'll be good.
Nice. Gonna fit all of our stuff in here.
You can always put new flooring down. Looks like they're be able to oil things in here. It's a haiku.
It'll work for now.
Yeah.
And then we'll make it pretty. Have a cool space.
Put a deck on top. Make a door on the side probably.
Yeah.
Maybe blow out the other side too.
This is exciting.
It is exciting.
One more thing checked off the list.
What color should it be?
Ooh, good question. Winston getting chased by the neighbor dog.
Looks like maybe that back end needs
She
to come
got
up a little
puppies.
bit,
She don't
too.
like him.
What? We own it.
We own it.
It's ours now.
Should we black? Black like the night.
I don't know. That might make it heat up.
We'll figure it out.
For sure.
Here's our seed setup. Bree's in this clothes rack, which is a catch-all for other stuff as well. But we were impatient, so we bought some seeds and we bought some stuff to seed in until our stuff gets here and we have more stuff that we can use to really start going with seeds. But look at our baby tomatoes. They're so cute, right? So these are Romas right here. This is a Homestead tomato, and then in the back it's the Orkin Spring tomato. The rest here are peppers. They have not come up yet, but that's okay. Peppers are actually pretty slow. And if you look over here, Winston is just rolling around. He's my shadow. He's always following me, trying to get my attention. What a silly dog. You silly puppy. I'm gonna take you guys on a tour of our barn. So this definitely needs to be cleared out. But I think we're left with some good stuff that we can use. So this half of the barn is newer, and this is the half that we plan to use hopefully right away. I mean, when I say right away, like maybe within the next year right away, only because we have a lot to do with the house before we can really start getting animals. And chickens is fine, it's one thing, but pigs, being as we've never had pigs before, we want to make sure that we're prepared and ready. But this would be a good area for them. And then this half of the barn needs to be redone. As you can see, it's a little shanty town over here with the poles. I don't know why they did it that way. It was really strange to me. Just on logs and then beams over there too. It's kind of strange. But we plan to actually, once we get around to this side of the barn and restoring it, we do plan to use some of this wood for the kitchen, probably the dining room and the bathroom. And I'll throw up a picture of the idea of what I think we're gonna do, or what I want to do anyway. I tell Robert and he makes it happen. It's just magical like that. I think most husbands do that for their wives, maybe, hopefully. We also have this shed here. It's a little windy, so the barn door keeps blowing open and closed. But we have this shed. It will probably be tore down eventually. It does have some stuff in it that will kind of go through. Those little treasures. Let's see if I can open it. I'm drinking coffee, so I gotta put my coffee down. So all those treasures. The toolbox actually looks decent. Robert climbed in there. He says I'm not allowed to climb in there. He doesn't want me getting hurt. So eventually we'll clear all that out, see what kind of treasures we can find, and see what we can repurpose for the house. So this is the side of the barn. There's a tree at some point growing through the barn, and they cut it. So we'll have to address that too. And once we can, I know Robert kind of climbed up there, but there is a little loft space up here, and there's also another closed in area. I'll take you guys over to some shutters that were left. They're all like plastic, so they're not really good, but here's another closed in room. Kid you not, we have seen chairs like this at the Peddler's Mall for like 75 bucks. Crazy, but true. So we got that space there. And then there was actually one more space over just off of the newer area. And I'll show but so we have this little enclosed manure area. Lots of tires left. But you know, that's okay because we actually have been using the tires to hold down that black plastic that we laid down earlier. So it's wired and it has its own little hydrant right there. So good stuff. Can't wait to use it again, all in time. But that's our barn.
Like and subscribe for more amazing content, and comment down below what you liked most about this video.